What's up guys, AJ here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about what to do if the housing market crashes. Fittingly, it just started raining. Rain, not good news most of the time if you're outside trying to enjoy yourself, and housing market crashing, not good news if you're not prepared, right? Same thing with getting caught in the rain. If you're not prepared like me, not such good news. But I'm here in the trees, so it should be alright. So what to do if the housing market crashes? The things I want to teach you today are very simple. You may already be doing them, hopefully you are, but if not, whether it's a good market or a bad market, you need to start building these habits. So the first thing you need to do, got my electric bike there in the back that I cruised over here on. The first thing you need to do is to get good at building strong lead generation habits. What does that look like? 2 to 3 hours a day you need to be lead generating, prospecting, following up. And once you build this strong habit, whether it's a good market or a bad market, you crush it, you destroy your competition. What's going to happen in the next housing crash, and we're starting to already see signs of a softening housing market, what starts to happen is the agents who have not built this habit, the agents who've been depending mostly on just business calling them, referrals, past clients, that business starts to dry up a little bit, or maybe they're getting leads from Zillow, whatever it might be. If it was easy in a good market for them and they didn't build the habit of prospecting 2 to 3 hours a day, those agents are going to exit the business, and you don't want that to be you. What's cool about learning to get really good at lead generation is when the market does get good after a recession again, you destroy your competition. So I got started back in 2013. We're just coming out of one of the greatest financial crises of our country's history, and I built my business in a down market, and it served me well. It served me in the good times and the bad. So that's the first thing. The next thing I want you to do is to really double down on those relationships, on those past clients, relationships, on your sphere. And what do I mean by this? Double down. Start touching them now. Don't wait till it gets bad. If you've been neglecting them a little bit, like most people have, if you haven't been reaching out on a consistent basis, put a plan in place. I have a video I'll link in the description where I go over my Sphere marketing program. And what it looks like, it's a combination of videos that you can send out. It's a combination of text messages, direct mail, and it's all entwined with this philosophy of give more than you receive. So if you're constantly reaching out asking for referrals and things like that, well, then you come across kind of as like that sleazy salesperson, right? But when you're adding value more than you're taking, well, then it becomes they want to give you business because you added so much value. How do you add value as a real estate agent? Well, you just start by being a resource. This can be completely free. You can be reaching out and say, hey, let's just say you're going to call one of your past clients. Hey John, it's AJ. Just want to give you a quick call. I know you closed on a home a couple years ago with me, but I just want to touch base and let you know that I'm still here for a resource for you. If you ever need a good painter, a good cleaner, good landscaper, whatever it might be, feel free to reach out. I'd love to help. Just little touches like that go a long way. But if you want to take this strategy next level, start doing like a VIP marketing program. Your VIP program is going to be for any past client or any person that you know. And what you're going to want to do is 2 giveaways per year and 2 parties per year. So giveaways could be Valentine's Day chocolates, Thanksgiving Day pies, and the parties would be like a spring client appreciation party and a winter or fall client appreciation party. It's that simple. You send out a direct mail postcard inviting them. You follow up with a phone call to get RSVPs. And then after the party, you can call and thank them for coming. Most people are not going to show up. Most people are not going to take you up on the offer. So these things don't really even cost that much money if you're newer, just getting started. But you get the goodwill of asking them. And again, I'll link that up in the description. RedX actually interviewed me about 2 years ago on that strategy. It's very in-depth. It's about a 45 minute interview, and I posted it here on my channel. And RedX has been a great supporter and vendor for the real estate business. So if you are looking for expired and for sale by owner data, I also have a link in the description for $150 off. And that brings me to my next point. In a declining market, we're going to have more expired listings, more withdrawn listings, and you really need to hone in on these prospecting skills. And without a data provider like Redx or any other company, you're really going to be behind the 8 ball. So make sure that you have that data provider like Redx so you're prepared. But more than even having that, start practicing your skills now. Start practicing those scripts. Brush off the expired scripts. Brush off the for sale by owner scripts. Brush off the withdrawn scripts. And what you'll find is for sale by owners are actually going to dry up a little bit because they're like, oh shoot, when everything was selling, it was pretty easy to go for sale by owner, but now that everything's not selling, it's actually kind of hard. But you'll see expired listings really come back with a vengeance because things are going to just start sitting on the market longer. It's going to turn into a seller's market and they're going to expire. A lot of agents right now are probably getting 30-day listing contracts, 60-day listing contracts. When I started, it was common practice to get 6 months. Sometimes I got 1-year listing contracts if it was a property in a slower area of town, maybe a little more rural. So if something sits there for 30 days and it expires, you got to jump all over that. Like, that's a huge opportunity for agents. So get ready for that. So the top 3 things I want you to do right now is build the habit of prospecting, build the habit of lead follow-up. Second thing is re-engage, double down on all your past clients, all your centers of influence. Start touching them now, start establishing and building that relationship if you've been slacking a little bit, like most agents do. And third, get ready for the wave of expireds because they're going to hit, and they're going to hit hard. So I trust that you got some good stuff out of this video today. I just got back to Michigan. Well, not just back to, but this is where I grew up. My wife and I just came back here just for a little summer vacation. We're going to have baby number 2 here while we're by all our family. And then, yeah, that's why we're here. So it's pretty cool. This is kind of the area I grew up. Love the woods. Love cruising around. Love my electric bike. It's a rad power bike. They're super sweet. If you've never seen one, I'll give you a little glimpse if you're interested at all. But these things are so fun. They go like 20 miles an hour, and they got the big fat tires. It's about 750 watts, I believe. They go about 20 miles an hour. And this little area here is called Oakland Township, Michigan. Super nice area. Beautiful houses, tons of deer, wildlife, and woods and trails to explore. So we're excited to be back here. So I'll be headed up to North Michigan next week, doing a little tour of the Upper Peninsula, and I'll be doing a lot of these walk and talk videos. So hopefully you're getting some value from them. Hit the like button if you are. Subscribe to my channel. Share it with a friend. If you have any questions, like seriously, leave them in the comments. I'm more than happy to go deeper in these topics in the comments section. And if you're looking at joining EXP, hit me up. My email is in the description. Just reach out and say, hey AJ, I heard that you partner with people at EXP. I heard that you provide free coaching and training for those that do partner with you, and I'm interested. I'm interested in becoming a 6-figure agent. I'm interested in netting over $1 million a year. Whatever your goals are, I can help you with it. My passion is helping real estate agents create financial freedom in their real estate businesses so that they can travel, they can live full-time, not work full-time. I've been able to create both time, financial, and location freedom as a real estate agent just 5 short years after getting my license, and I was able to actually retire from selling real estate about 4 years ago because I created enough residual income through EXP Realty. So pretty cool. All right, guys, we'll see you. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.